Olaf and I like warm hugs.
Olaf?
You built me. Remember that?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Olaf moments.
Anna, Elsa, Sven, Samantha. Skill! Skill! Whoa! Hands down, this is the best day of my life, and quite possibly the last.
Oh, Olaf. Hang on, little guy.
For this list, we'll be looking at our favorite warm hug-loving snowman's best moments from the Frozen franchise. What's your favorite Olaf quote? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, the At Home with Olaf series. At Home with Olaf.
Hey, Anna! I'm a snow cone!
During the COVID-19 pandemic, when warm hugs had become a distant memory, the team behind Frozen created a series of short animations starring this lovable snowman. With everyone working from their own homes, the animators and Olaf voice actor Josh Gad brought some of that much-needed Disney magic back into our lives. We follow Olaf on all sorts of adventures as he wanders through Arendelle, making animal friends, doing gymnastics, and having fun with sled dogs, just to name a few.
Mush! Wait up, guy.
While most of these clips are very amusing, the one where he sings I Am With You is sure to have brought comfort to a lot of people during this difficult time.
I am with you, and you're with me.
Number 9, Please Let Me Finish. Olaf's Frozen Adventure.
We're making traditional board Stobbelbuckles.
And I'm gonna fillet the crumbs of the kringelikaka. That's a thing, right?
In the first Christmas since the reopening of the palace gates, Elsa and Anna realize they're the only family in Arendelle without a holiday tradition.
You're a princess, you don't have to settle.
So, Olaf goes door to door with Sven to learn about other traditions, in the hopes of adopting the most special one he finds. Even a cheery greeting can't distract Olaf from his task, which is demonstrated when he waves aside the niceties to get straight down to business and introduces himself and his associate.
Good afternoon, I am Olaf.
Hey, Olaf.
Please let me finish, and I like warm hugs. This is my associate Sven. We're going door to door looking for family traditions. Tell us yours and we'll decide if it's special enough.
While the candy cane sugar rush is certainly a contender, there are still lots of other traditions to discover. And what better way to do so than in song?
Wait up for a chubby man to shimmy down your chimney. Breaking and entering, okay on Christmas. Oh, happy, merry, Yuletide barrels, faithful, gladsome cheer. Thanks for sharing what you do at that time of year. Thank you.
Number 8, Olaf's Fun Facts, Frozen 2.
Right side, turtles can breathe through their butts.
In the time between the events of the first movie and its highly anticipated sequel, Olaf has acquired a variety of random trivia and some deep thoughts on various subjects, such as technology.
What's that thing you say, Olaf?
Oh, my theory about advancing technologies is both our savior and our doom?
Over the course of the gang's journey in Frozen 2, Olaf decides to pass the time by sharing some of his newfound knowledge.
Who's into trivia? I am, okay. Did you know that water has memory? True fact. It's disputed by many, but it's true. Did you know men are 6 times more likely to be struck by lightning? Did you know gorillas burp when they're happy? Did you know we blink 4 million times a day? Did you know wombats poop squares?
We learn that turtles breathe out their butts, gorillas burp when they're happy, and water has memory, among other unexpected fun facts. While he's 100% certain that all of his information is correct, he's less convinced when Kristoff offers a fact of his own.
Did you know sleeping quietly on long journeys prevents insanity?
Yeah, that's not true.
It is.
It's true. Definitely true. No, it's the truth.
Well, that was unanimous, but I will look it up when we get home.
Number 7, being chased by wolves, once upon a snowman. While facing a self-identity crisis, Olaf wanders into Wandering Oaken's trading post, where he discovers his love of summer and gains his first nose. But his summer sausage schnoz almost instantly proves to be impractical.
Processed meat.
As he escapes the wolves, he discovers that he can literally fall apart.
Skill! Skill! Whoa!
This makes him question whether this is a skill or a flaw, prompting him to ask his various body parts to implement the buddy system. Although he goes to great lengths to protect his nose, his kind heart can't bear to see a wolf go hungry.
You need this even more than I do. Here you go.
Fortunately, in return for his sacrifice, Olaf finally finds his sense of identity.
That felt just like a warm hug.
Do you want to build a snowman? Do the magic!
I'm Olaf, and I like warm hugs.
Number 6. I've been impaled. Frozen.
So you're not at all afraid of her?
Why would I be?
Yeah, I bet she's the nicest, gentlest, warmest person ever.
When Olaf starts imagining what Elsa might be like, he forgets to look where he's going and finds himself in a sticky predicament while journeying to her ice palace. Although it takes him a second to realize what's happened, this happy-go-lucky snowman can't help but see the funny side, saying,
Oh, look at that. I've been impaled.
The nonchalant delivery of this line is very funny and has easily become one of the movie's most quotable lines. Although coming in a very close second is his deadpan delivery of this.
I don't have a skull. Or bones.
Needless to say, Olaf's relationship with his body provides a plethora of laugh-out-loud moments. Number 5. Worth melting for. Frozen. One of Frozen's charms is how it explores other forms of love beyond just the romantic. In this scene, we see the love between two friends as Olaf puts himself in danger to save Anna.
Please, Olaf, you can't stay here. You'll melt.
I am not leaving here until we find some other act of true love to save you. Do you happen to have any ideas?
In fact, he teaches her that love is about putting someone else's needs before your own.
Love is putting someone else's needs before yours, like, you know, how Kristoff brought you back here to Hans and left you forever.
While Anna is concerned for her little buddy, he refuses to leave her side, even risking standing by fire for her.
Wow, you really don't know anything about love, do you?
Olaf, you're melting.
Some people are worth melting for.
While we love Olaf for his countless hilarious lines throughout this franchise, it's his response to Anna during this moment that's truly bound to melt even the coldest of hearts.
Just maybe not right this second.
Number 4. The Frozen Recap. Frozen 2.
It began with two sisters. One born with magical powers, one born powerless. Their love of snowmen, infinite. Anna, no, too high! Blast! Oh, Mama, Papa, help!
Although the events of the first movie probably made headlines throughout Arendelle, the residents of the Enchanted Forest needed to be brought up to speed.
Slam! Door shutting everywhere! Sisters torn apart! Well, at least they have their parents. Their parents are dead. Oh, hi, I'm Anna. I'll marry a man I just met.
Thankfully, Olaf steps up to introduce himself and his friends through a dramatic retelling of the events that led them into the forest.
Magic pulses through my snowflakes. I live. Ice palace for one. Ice palace for one. Get out, Anna. Pew, pew. My heart.
Oh my goodness.
It's a thrilling, gripping, and hilarious retelling where he not only highlights key events, but also reminds us of all of our favorite bits too.
Here's a true love's kiss. You're not worth it. Guess what? I'm the bad guy.
What?
And Anna freezes to death forever.
Oh, Anna.
As he rushes through the last few details, he seems to lose his audience and is met with a resounding silence. Still, we think his performance is applause-worthy.
Oh, and then Elsa woke up the magical spirits and we were forced out of our kingdom. Now our only hope is to find the truth about the past, but we don't have a clue how to do that except Elsa's hearing voices, so we got that going for us. Any questions?
Number 3. In Summer. Frozen.
Bees will buzz, kids will blow dandelion fuzz, and I'll be doing whatever snow does in summer.
While When I Am Older from Frozen 2 shows Olaf taking a more cautious approach to the world, there's nothing quite like his blissful ignorance in his first big solo in Summer.
I'll have all the answers when I'm older, like why we're in this dark enchanted wood.
After working with Josh Gad in the Book of Mormon, songwriters Robert Lopez and Kristen Anderson Lopez couldn't imagine anyone else voicing Olaf. In fact, In Summer was written to suit his range and show off his amazing talent.
And I can't wait to see what my buddies all think of me. Just imagine how much cooler I'll be in summer.
Olaf's endearing childlike innocence really is a ray of sunshine, and we would not want to be the ones who break the news about snow in summer to him either.
I'm gonna tell him.
Don't you dare.
In summer.
Number 2. Samantha, Frozen 2. When Olaf gets separated from the gang in the Enchanted Forest, he calls out for each of his friends, as well as someone called Samantha.
Anna? Elsa? Sven? Samantha?
Upon realizing he doesn't actually know anyone by that name, he laughs to himself.
I don't even know it's Samantha.
But soon, weird occurrences start taking place, thanks to a sprightly spirit he will later name Gale, and when his nerves get the better of him, he calls out for Samantha once again.
What was that? Samantha?
This brief ad-lib by Josh Gad is so hilariously random that it quickly cemented itself as one of the funniest and most memorable lines from the movie. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Olaf brings guests to Marshmallow, Frozen Fever. How many of their names can you remember?
This way, Sludge and Slush and Slide and Ansel and Flake and Fridge and Flurry and Powder and Crystal and Squall and Pack and Sphere and William.
Don't ask.
Playing charades, Frozen 2. We would totally want Olaf on our team.
Unicorn, ice cream, castle, oaken, teapot, mouse. Oh, Elsa!
I don't think Olaf should get to rearrange.
Olaf's thoughts on change, Frozen 2. Even Snowman can get deep.
Oh, how I wish this could last forever. And yet change mocks us with her beauty.
What's that?
Forgive me, maturity is making me poetic. Tell me, you're older and thus all-knowing. Do you ever worry about the notion that nothing is permanent?
Flurrying away, Frozen 2. If you don't well up here, your heart just might be frozen.
Hey, Anna. I just thought of one thing that's permanent.
What's that?
Love.
Warm hugs?
I like warm hugs.
Olaf's legs, frozen. Olaf is still finding himself.
I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my legs.
Those are my legs.
Oh, hey, do me a favor, grab my butt. Oh, that feels better.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Olaf meets Anna, Kristoff, and Sven. Frozen.
Hi, everyone. I'm Olaf, and I like warm hugs.
We could hardly leave out the moment that started it all now, could we? Although Olaf's first meeting with Anna, Kristoff, and Sven doesn't go so smoothly, his boundless cheeriness and endless witty lines win us over instantly.
Wait, what am I looking at right now? Why are you hanging off the earth like a bat?
Everything about this first meeting is hilarious. From his reaction to his new nose, and of course when he uses his detached arm to slap Kristoff.
You okay?
Are you kidding me? I am wonderful! I've always wanted a nose.
So cute. It's like a little baby unicorn.
What? Hey, whoa! Oh.
We also love the confusion over the funky-looking donkey to his incessant, yeah, why, response to each of Anna's questions.
And who's the funky-looking donkey over there?
That's Sven?
Uh-huh. And who's the reindeer?
Sven?
Oh, okay.
Plus, what's not to love about a snowman who likes warm hugs?
Yeah, why?
How does this work? Ow!
Stop it, Sven. Try and focus here. Yeah, why?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.